Okie dokie. This is Kansas Misfit, Marsha. And I'm going to talk about my garden as an update. Starting on this end of the garden here. Lots of weeds, but I'm working as hard as I can on them. Going to have a whole lot of rain coming up, so they're going to be even more. But I'm going to work on this today. See if I can't get them out. Got a volunteer potato right there. Right there. I get the weeds wet around it. Got my green, not green beans, butter beans that I planted. And there's another volunteer potato right there. Another volunteer potato right there. I gotta get the weeds out of here. Here's a zucchini squash right there. Another zucchini squash right there. Some potatoes volunteered left over from that I didn't get dug up last year. Several of them. A whole bunch of them. And I thought I dug them all up. There's another zucchini. I have all these weeds I need to get out of here. Some more potatoes right here. Potatoes here. Zucchini there and a potato there. I just picked all the radishes. And here's I got all the weeds out of that so we can replant. There's nothing in there. Got these onions, I gotta get the weeds out of those. The red lettuce. And then I bought some peppers. Each one of them's different. Hoping I get some bell peppers. I hope that ladybug is not gonna eat anything that's not supposed to be eaten, so I'll get it off here. I know ladybugs are supposed to eat bugs, not plants, but we'll see. Got hot peppers, and there's another volunteer potato right there. Some more peppers here. I just planted these because they were not there before. Got some banana peppers, bell peppers, red, yellow, orange, 4 or 5 green, and purple. And then I have a few hot peppers. And then some iceberg lettuce. Here's one of my Chinese red noodle beans right there. And I gotta get all these weeds out all the way around it. And there's poison ivy over there. Get the weeds out and then I can plant. I have 9 more seeds. I'm gonna plant those. Been working on my green beans today. Trying to get the weeds out. I got the weeds out of one row. And gonna finish that up. And here's my beets. You can see some of them. I'm going to go through and get the weeds out of those, and then wherever there's open holes, I'm going to plant more beets so I can fill it all up. Here's my turnips. I'm not for sure what's in here yet. I still haven't found the plant, so I might just replant something in here. There's onions, and then there's purple. See here, my hair is purple. Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I have green ones, and here's purple ones. Hopefully they produce. Give me some Brussels sprouts. There should be more in there. I had some on both sides, so we'll see. Here's some collard greens, I believe. Clear all the way down 50 foot. Not for sure what this is, but there's something growing in here. My mom says, mark your rows with everything you planted so you know what you're growing. He's like, oh, okay, Mom. And went in one ear and out the other. Terrible of me. Here's some more things. I know I have cauliflower someplace in here, but I'm not for sure. Here is my zucchini. And lots of weeds, but I'll be getting them out. I went to the store because I only had 2 okra in the field over there. I bought me some more okra for $3 here. Got 3 plants. So that's pretty good. Here's $3 here for 2 plants. Then I have 2 in the field, so that makes me have 7. One of these here rows that I don't know what's in it. I'll just get the weeds out and plant those down the row, which is going to go right here. Got this hoe. I'm going to hoe it all out. And then I'm going to plant those okras in this row. And that's all the okra I'm going to have. And then here is my row of, I believe, either broccoli or cauliflower. Then I have my carrots here with more broccoli. And then I planted onion seeds, but I don't know if they're going to grow. They're right here, all the way down. And then on this here side is this is the green Brussels sprouts and more carrots all the way down. Then right here I have my purple cabbage. Yes, there's lots of weeds, but it'll get taken care of. My onions. Hope you can see all this. Hope I'm holding it up good. And here's my tomatoes. I finally got the tomatoes planted in here. 18 tomatoes I planted in here. Gotta get these weeds out. I'm gonna put some mulch down in here. All these tomatoes. Here's my King Tut peas. Spider webs. King Tut peas. Let's see what I see them at. Must be on the other side. But here's the Johnson grass is growing inside my tomato here. Gotta get that out. Here's my cucumbers. All the way down here. Hopefully we get a good amount. Here's some good lettuce here. Gotta keep harvesting it before it goes to seed. More tomatoes. I got 18 of them here. More cucumbers. This is where my spinach was. I'm going to plant something in here. I'm not for sure what yet. And then I got iceberg lettuce. It's going to turn into heads. So that way I have head lettuce I can sell. Then I have my potatoes, which I've been trying to mound dirt around the plants so we can get more potatoes out of it. And then the onions here. And then over here, found the watermelon. I went around today and got the weeds out of around the watermelon. Here's one, and there's another one. And here's one. And there's probably more in here, but I tried to get them all. My husband's sticking the hoe and beating up the ground, trying to get rid of weeds over there around the pumpkins. There's another watermelon. There's another watermelon. Sure is a lot of weeds, huh? Look at the man, hard at work.
Well, don't forget about the 6 fat boys.
Yeah, look at our meat birds. I'm not sure how far they're supposed to go before they are ready to harvest. Gave them some grub worms as I was digging today. They sure do like to fight over those. Each day I move it over, and then I'm going to take this here and plant corn. And then when I move it, I'll plant another 2 rows of corn. And then when we get this area done, I'll have some staggered corn so we can have corn for the whole, staggered out throughout the whole summer. Looking good. It's hard work, isn't it?
That ain't too bad.
See, the pumpkins don't look too whoopy, but they're still alive, and they should green up now. That some of them have green on it.
If we get these weeds away from around them, the bugs are going to bother them way less.
Yeah. And over here, I have some acorn squash. I've been working on those today too. Right, here's one acorn squash. And there's another head. Acorn squash. Not head. Heel of acorn squash. I've been working on it and I don't have all the weeds out of it yet. And here's another hill here. I guess my husband got to it, and I should have, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all. I have 4 hills. Then I have more watermelon someplace in here. I haven't came over here yet, but we got watermelon over here as well. Yes, there's weeds, but I'm working on it, and we will get what we get, and we will be happy. I see some watermelon right here. Watermelon. Watermelon. Just gotta get the weeds out of them. So here's some watermelon here. Right there. Nice ones. I'll work on that tonight, as soon as I'm done with this video. There's a bunch of pigweed here. I was working here on my squash. Here's some squash here. And then I have here. I'm going to get the weeds around them, and then we'll get the weeds through out here, because these will spread out all over the field. It's a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of food when we're done too. I'm going to pick the yellow leaves off so they won't cause the plant to keep going. Get the yellow ones off. That looks nice. I haven't even taken the weeds away from it, and look how nice that plant looks. Some more squash. Yeah. What kind of squash is this? They all look so much alike. But I do have these marked. This here says yellow squash. So here's my yellow squash in here. So I have some yellow squash, which I love. I'm going to try to find new recipes for these squashes also, so I can have more. There's some more squash here, and here, and here. We're planting this out here because, like I said, they go all over the place. I worked on some of this squash today. I got all the weeds away from this one. Well, almost all the way. Looks a whole lot better than what it was. And then this in here. I've been working really hard on these. When we get the corn planted over here, out in this area, all the squash and watermelon and pumpkins that's all the way around this is prickly, so to keep the raccoons out of the corn. That's what we're hoping. And I had 3 rows of okra that I planted in this area right here. And I only have 2 okras. Right there is one. And right there is the other one. So I'm going to dig those up and go transplant them after I get the weeds out of that row over there that I showed you with my hoe, and get those transplanted, and then kick butt getting all these weeds out. It really isn't that bad. I mean, it's coming pretty good. Nothing's producing any fruit except for the lettuce so far, and then the radishes. Won't be long, maybe the beets will, but I gotta get the weeds out of them. Anyway, if you like this video, please smash the like button. Share it with your friends on social media, whatever you like to share it on. Facebook. Let your friends see all the good food that's being grown. And here's more green beans here too. I forgot about these. So much Johnson grass in here. I'm gonna be where I would have 6 rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta get the weeds out of those. I planted tomatoes over here too, but I'm not through planting, because we want tomatoes. We're gonna make ketchup, pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce, stewed tomatoes, all kinds of. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Smash the like button. And I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. Ta-ta for now.